Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? It is time once again for another scent of the day. Continuing on the Parfums de Marly line, today I'm pulled out Pegasus. Let's talk about this guy. So let's start with image. What do I get out of him? This one, I'm in a bakery, and the bakery specializes in like exotic cakes. They've just removed a cake from the oven. It's a vanilla and almond cake, and they cover it in kind of a lavender icing. That's what I get out of this guy. So let's talk performance. I get 10 plus hours on my skin, no problem. Right, the top opens with kind of a metallic but sweet vanilla, almond, and lavender. And that lasts about 20, 30-ish minutes and goes about arm's length. Beyond that 30-minute mark, the metallic notes kind of dissipate and the lavender starts to shine. And a couple of other florals come up with it. The vanilla and the almond become kind of rich and creamy at that point. And it's an intimate scent. So we went from arm's length to about a foot now at this point. So it's fairly close to my skin, but not a skin scent at this point. It lasts for about 8 hours from that phase. On the last phase, we get into the base, it does become a skin scent, and you have to be right on me. But then it settles into kind of a warm, sweet, creamy vanilla and almond. Right? Delicious scent all overall. Great gourmand scent. So let's talk about notes that I get. Almond, vanilla, lavender, sandalwood, amber, cumin, bergamot, and a couple of assorted florals in there. So we'll leave a link to Fragrantica for a full note breakdown of that. Those are the main notes that I get out of that guy. So, is this one still on the market? Yes, it is. This one you can still buy. So right now, as of this recording, Fragrance X has this 120 milliliter bottle for $240, somewhere around there. So I will leave a link to that in the description as well. Talk about compliments. I have received compliments on this one over the years. I will say not a ton, but I have gotten a few. So it does get a little noticed. And where can I wear this? Anywhere that I want to smell sweet. Kind of what this one comes down to. I don't see a good or a bad place for it. It could work in an office. It could work in most places. I don't know that I'd wear it like in a boardroom, that type of situation, but more of a casual, sweet type environment is where I would see this guy shine. From a attire perspective, what can I wear this guy in? Pretty much casual to semi-formal, somewhere in that line. He strikes me as a little more casual than formal. So maybe an upscale, trendy casual would be a good fit for this guy. Being ultra sweet, maybe a little too much, as I was saying earlier, like in a boardroom. So I don't know that I would go too formal. And who's the audience for this guy? So it is marketed towards men, but to my nose, this is very much a unisex fragrance. I could easily see a woman pulling this off. Again, back to the sweetness in this guy. I get to see her pull it off, no problem. As far as it may lean a little mature, so from a maturity level, but I could see a younger person wear this as well without a problem. So if you're looking for a gourmand vanilla and almond, this is a really good one to try. They did a really good job with those two notes. And you really get the sweetness of it, the vanilla and almond cake, the lavender sprinkled across the top are the main things that jump out at me. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And tell me, do you already own this? Have you worn it before? What do you get out of it? Does your description match my description? Leave me a comment below and let me know. Please remember to like and subscribe for future content. Until next time, take care, guys.